man, it's just weed. It ain't even that serious. It's about to be legalized. He was trying to tell you that. You oh no. I don't care. The league says go look for all the money. You been smoking weed. You been smoking weed. Oh no. I don't care. The league says go look for all the money. You been smoking weed. You been smoking weed. You would have smoked that weed. You would have smoked that weed. Oh shit! That's something we can rehab right now. We gonna cancel this goddamn man. You would have smoked that weed. You would have smoked that weed. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Go get that something and put me in rehab right now. Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. Stay off the damn weed. Oh no! I don't care. The league says go look for all the money. They smoking weed. They smoking weed. Oh no! I don't care. The league says go look for all the money. They smoking weed. They smoking weed. Ugly motherfucker, bald head bitch. You still ain't answering my question, bitch. Why did you go to those colleges, bro? Why did you go to those colleges? Ugly motherfucker, bald head bitch. You still ain't answering my question, bitch. Who paid you to go to college? Mr. Ryan Stephen Snitch. Tap dancing, tap dancing, tap dancing, tap dancing, tap dancing.
What's going on, everybody? What's poppin', lockin'? Welcome to another mother loving day up in here. Man, bruh, who got caught, huh? Where the hell was you at? Where was your antennas when we was talking to this motherfucker? Listen to this here. Check this out. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what went down. You'll see a little bit. I know he getting hella blasted on his YouTube for sure, for sure. Listen in.
All right, yeah, Davion, I told them make sure they don't do you wrong because you black. So he said he gonna make sure he take care of you. He gonna let your window down, give you some air. See?
I really appreciate you, bro. Because if y'all had a good idea to catch weirdos, that's.
Oh well, no, I don't do that shit, man. I'll just make sure the police don't hurt black people. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, I got a question, brother.
What's up?
Like, is there any form of way you think I can get up out of this situation?
Out of this?
Yeah.
Well, I would say possibly next time somebody tell you that they not 18 to just exactly just block them.
Like, what the fuck? Like, who would you like? I'm like, nah. Like, in my mind, like, hell no. I'm not.
On me, man. On my mama, grandmama, everybody, bro. On everything. Like, see that.
So that's who was caught. That shit is still up, man, but it's for members only right now until I edit it. The live video is up still for members. But yeah, bro. So that's what went down right there a little bit a while ago, Honorable. Yeah, he had a YouTube, bro. This nigga, well, he still got it. You know what I'm saying? But he got a YouTube. He was trying to be a rapper or some shit like that. Woo! I haven't listened to none of his fucking shit yet, though, but I will definitely be adding some of it to the video that I put out on him. Damn. And you came in at the end. Well, Connie, you a member, so you good. You can go watch it right now. You blasting him on all his videos? I mean, he only had 10 shit, so. What's up with you, Miss Maggie? Yeah, that was a good catch, man. I like the fact, well, I'll tell you a little bit about the catch now. We had 20 people. Fuck it, y'all start talking. So, let me get a little background music, though. For some reason, I hate talking in silence like that. But this dude, as you saw, showed up in a goddamn Pokemon fit, bro. In a whole Pokemon fit. I'm gonna go back to where we can see him in the fit, but I'm not gonna play none of the video. Look at this fool, bro. Like, come on, man. What the fuck was you thinking? So He had been arrested already 6 times prior to today. Is the story that he was telling us last night. What up with you, Dre? And he got to telling about his brother got 35 years in prison right now. And he can't get parole. And I'm like, nigga, why the fuck you even telling me this shit? This fool robbed the subway before. He had assaulted a police officer before. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga was tripping. Is that Lucario? I was trying to figure out who it was. My son said somebody else's name, though. He said, like, Bulbasaurus or some shit, bro. Let me see if I can find it. Blue Pokemon. That's what my granddad used to call it. He'd be like, goddamn Pokemon shit. I don't see neither one of these motherfuckers that look like what he was. Yeah, I don't see neither one that look like him, but I ain't finna worry about that right now. I'll worry about all that shit when I get to editing the video so I know what I'm gonna be adding to it. He was a musty maggot. Man, that motherfucker was musty, bro. God damn, bro. You would have thought that the back seat of the police car was the literal like county jail. You would have thought that that's what the stench was, because that nigga had the whole goddamn police car funky, bro. I feel sorry for that officer. He did him on dildo, man. That fits right. That fits right. But he just a fake sick. I don't know what the hell that means, but this nigga was what else did he talk about? So he wanted to teach Ashley, because this time Ashley came off as a 13-year-old. And he didn't have no problem with it. He just said, "Oh wow, yeah, you really are young." That's what he said. And then he ended up telling her he was gonna teach her how to take, penis into her vagina. That's what he was saying, and he literally put it in those terms. He didn't say dick, pussy, none of that shit. He also he bought the condom. I don't know if you was in the live, you heard me ask him about it. And then he said he bought it because he was going to be safe, but he wasn't going to force her to do anything. Right. And he did. And then he tried to pull off that he don't do weirdo shit. This is weirdo shit. And he's not a weirdo. Like, bro, stop the cap. But I was just like, bro, you crazy as hell. And he took the bus 2 hours. A 2-hour bus ride, bro. But Ashley just ended up going out with anybody that she can probably get free weed from. Ashley don't got no taste in guys. She don't give a fuck. She don't have a preference. She don't care. You said I didn't believe him? Hell no, I didn't believe that fool, bro. I was gonna roast his ass some more, man. But you know what? I definitely like the fact that the officer did give me a little time to talk to him. As you know, the officer was doing his thing on the computer inside the police car. But like other cops, man, they be on some extra shit, bro. But like, get away from the car, man. You're gonna get your foot ran over, or you're gonna fucking make the putter get mad in the back seat. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's gonna get mad in the back seat. Let him get mad, nigga. He's handcuffed. What harm is he gonna do to you right now? The worst he can do is bust his own motherfucking head in the back seat and knock himself out. I think that would be doing a cop a job. Get to ride in silence. But I be hating the motherfucking cops that be doing all that. Give me 15 feet, man. You're gonna get in the way and you're gonna mess up an investigation and shit, man. Like, what the hell? I'm about to spit my goddamn coffee out. I don't know why I be making that talking like that sounds funny to me. What on earth this clown Chamo is, man? Hey, I don't know, man. It be some officers, they be saying that shit, manly. They be saying that shit, though, bro. They be like, you're gonna mess up the investigation, dude. Like, you're gonna be in the way, and we don't need you talking to the predator anymore. You already done your job. You shouldn't be doing this vigilante stuff anyway. You're gonna get yourselves hurt, and you're gonna mess up the investigation, and we're gonna do this for nothing. Matter of fact, we don't even want you guys doing catches here anymore. You're like, bro, kiss my ass, nigga. Oh, shit. Did his mama dress him? Shit, nah, hell nah, man. There ain't no way in the hell his mama dress him and let him come outside like that. This nigga ain't 10. That nigga is not 10, and this is not a fruit drink, bruh. That motherfucker strong right here. This shit'll put a hole in your goddamn chest. Fucking Kathy over there dying. Why was he so musty? Well, shit, look, bro. He said he wore that motherfucking outfit every day. I'm going to assume that he been wearing it every day since he got released from jail the last time he went to jail. What up with you, Kev? Is that Lucario? What in the crap? I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. I'm trying to figure out what Pokemon that is. Let me see what the fuck. Oh, okay. I see this is some goddamn. It is a Pokemon. Bulbapedia. Hold on, bro. There's too much going on now. Yeah, I don't know if that is Lucario, however you pronounce it. Wait, they do kind of look like he got the gray, the yellow body. Oh shit, that might be him. Yeah, I think that is Lucario. Chomario. Yeah, this nigga right here, right? That definitely looked like the damn dude. Now, what's his special powers? His weakness. Let's see what his weakness is. Kids! Oh, man, I can't read this goddamn card, bro. And matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do all this shit. Fuck all that, bro. I think that is him, though, anyways. Diddling kids is his weakness, I guess. But, man, I can't believe this nigga. He took the bus, y'all. You're not that late, Renee. You kind of right on time. He took the bus 2 hours, bro. And he was supposed to be at one of his meetings and shit all the way up until 3 o'clock. And I'm sure they probably wonder where the fuck Davion is right now. Davion, is anybody seen Davion? I haven't seen or smelt him in a couple of hours, so I'm going to assume that he's not here in the building. I know that bus was glad when he got off that motherfucker, boy. Did he transfer? He definitely transferred buses, bro. He took one, and then he let me know when he was like, yeah, I'm finna get on the 172, man. I was all like, oh, okay, shit, that nigga, he in Long Beach now. He for sure is coming. Yeah, took the bus, Max. Took the damn bus. Yep, they on. No, it's Davion. I hate that goddamn name. And I know he was hot, bro. I know he was hot because I didn't put my motherfucking sweater on until we was getting ready to go make an approach to this fool because I wanted to cover up the GoPro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for sure, like, the bus driver saw this nigga walking on the bus. I know they was all like, bro, I hope this fool don't get on here tripping. I hope he don't get on here tripping. Matter of fact, that's the nigga that robbed the Subway because they didn't want to give him free food. Let him get the bus ride. Fuck it. Courtesy rides all day for Lucario. The whole bus line funky now, man. The whole bus line smelling like a bag of Funyuns. Spoiled Funyuns, bro. Like the onions that, you know, they got a brown onion, but this nigga was the white onion that just turned brown. He just fucking just, oh my days. You know what? Did he smell worse than the fat Santa Claus house? Or the new Santa? Did he smell worse than that? Fuck yeah. That's how funky that food was, bro. That's how funky he was. He smelled worse than goddamn new Santa house, bro. He said, I ain't riding the bus at all no more. Fuck that shit. Whatever bus line this nigga was on. And you know what's another thing that's crazy too? Because there was this one lady that used to ride the train, right? This lady used to ride the trains. Now, this is probably like a good 10 years ago. I know she did now. She gotta be. She was very unhealthy. And she was, a homeless person. Bro, they named her Big Stank. Matter of fact, let me see if anybody got videos of her or something online. That's how famous she was in Long Beach, because she smelled that bad, bro. When she used to get on the train, everybody would literally get out of that cart because she owns it. Because if she didn't, nigga, you finna throw up. I guarantee you, bro. Damn, bro. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. What's the train called? Metro. Big Stank Metro train, Long Beach. See, because I used to see it. I used to see her all the time, bro, and people used to put memes and shit of her. They don't have it. Oh, wait. Yup. There she go. Wait, no, that ain't her. I think it is, though, but that's when she was shitting on the train. I'm going to show y'all a different motherfucking picture of her, but yeah, look, this was her, bro. They stopped the whole train because she was sitting on the train. What up with you, Brad? Damn, bro, I wish I could find that shit real quick, man. Let me see. Big Stang. I might not find it, but that's the story about her. She literally used to stank up the whole goddamn train, man. And that's what old boy reminded me of today. I know goddamn well that police car is still smelling like old boy. I'm killing Kathy over there, bro. Guarantee you. Imagine when they make him change out of that that Lucario fit. Thank you, Brad. Imagine when they make him change out of that. That smell is gonna be funky as hell. And I even asked him, I said, bro, do you got anything on under this shit? And the nigga said he had nothing else on under that shit, y'all. Had nothing else on under it. Stinky Mom. He finna have a whole bunch of Pokemon names after him now. Funky Mom, Stinky Mom, Dirty Bomb, like leave a Stitch Mom. God damn, boy. Yeah, so the mishap that we did have on the catch today, I will tell y'all about this though. We had a mishap because we wasn't supposed to call in the cops until I had unzipped my GoPro. That's when we were supposed to have put the call in to the cops. So one of my security dudes was like, he was signaling to me in the background as if I thought he was telling me to tell the predator, like, tell that fool to get off the phone, like he's just wasting time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I thought he was telling me to tell the predator. So I was all like, but I said, oh yeah. I'm gonna tell him. You know what I'm saying? But he thought that I was meaning, yeah, go ahead and call the cops. So he told the other guy, the dispatcher this time, go ahead and call. So that's why, before I even got I got 2 yards into asking questions about Ashley, you know what I'm saying? And before the cop showed up. So when I seen them behind me, I was like, God damn, I ain't even get to ask this nigga nothing really. Excuse me. But it doesn't matter. We got it done. He was a wild gas Pokemon. He was just a funky ass Pokemon, bruh. That he had his own superpowers as the Pokemon. Now Lucario, I don't know what the fuck his little superpowers is and shit like that, but if he's gonna be the one that has the superpower, it's gonna be him just putting up his goddamn armpits and just killing everybody with his stench, bro. Are you from out here or something, Renee? I mean, you might have said it in the chat before, like you're from around here or something like that. I'm not sure. But I know, are you one of the ones that drove past and you was like, oh, I'm watching it live right now? Was that you? Cause I know somebody, a truck drove past me. I think it was like 2 or 3 people in there. I thought they was trying to do a drive-by on us and shit, but they was all like, oh, hey man, we watching you live. No, I'm gonna do the voice. Hey man, we watching you live right now, dude. Like, go ahead and get that motherfucker, man. Hey, Kev, man, there's gonna be a funny edit, bro. And we already can tell what it's gonna be about. It's gonna be about Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a Pokemon video for sure. Who's that Pokemon? Just like we had a Dora Explorer, now we got Pokemon. Bro, what the fuck is up with us getting all these cartoon characters and shit now? We getting veterans, cartoon characters, niggas that want to dip. Golly. Oh, yeah, that was a van. Shit, I didn't know who the hell y'all was. Just pull up like that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was about to make us pull out our shit on y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, for sure. Jabba the Hutt mixed with Santa. Man, I don't know about that one. Might do a throwback, not a throwback, but I'll be like, yeah, dude, this is like the last catch we had a new Santa. Look at this nasty slop bucket ass bastard. Big fullback ass motherfucker, man. Talking about a fullback. You got to see the live catch live. That's the best way to see it, you know what I'm saying? That's the best way to see it. And then I do appreciate y'all not, running up all on us and stuff like that while we was doing the catch. Only thing that I would say or suggest, I can't make y'all not do shit, you know what I'm saying? But I would just, out of respect, just, when you see us getting ready to go do a catch, not to scream out nothing. Because sometimes, the predator may be around or maybe lurking or something like that. And we may be in a little mode already where we're trying to be discreet. So it's best, maybe like just toot the horn or just give a little wave or something, And then, obviously like y'all did today when we was dealing with the predator, y'all didn't come up, fuck up nothing, beat him up and shit like that, shoot him. That was cool. I appreciate that. Barney with a dildo on his head. I'm sleep. Yeah, don't want to blow the cover, you know what I'm saying? And lay off the boys in blue. Man, look, that boy in blue right there needed his ass whooped. You said stop harassing? Who harassing anybody in blue? What are you talking about, Ross? Christopher. I appreciate that, Renee. I definitely appreciate it, though. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Y'all, it was just like the spookiness of like, oh, wow, oh, shit, who is this? And then it was like, if it could have been another sense, like the predator could have been by, but like you said, y'all already saw where he was at. And then too, one time before, bro, we was on our way to go catch a dude, and somebody drove by and shit was all like, dude, where's he at? I'm like, what's up, man? He was like, you where this motherfucker at? I'm like, dude, nigga, we go ahead, chill out, bro. Like, we finna go get him out. Where is he at? I'm like, nigga. Definitely ain't telling you where he at, cause shit, what the fuck you on? That nigga sound like he was smoking Gary. Where is he at, man? Come on, dude. Just tell me now, man. Where is he at? Oh fuck, bro. Oh man, yeah, I definitely appreciate that. He got the Gary and the strap. Man, look. Oh fuck. Yeah, see, you can't be doing that though. Tell you see now you will definitely not be allowed to be close to a catch. We gonna make sure we keep your ass away. Fast Times at Long Beach High. Oh shit. I am fucking sleep, bro. What the hell is this other goddamn video I was looking for, bro? Where the hell did it go? Oh yeah, that was that one. Doom, 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 doom. I think I might want to just stick to the crazy, funny videos. What's up, Barbara? I'm just over here having a little fun, man. I definitely appreciate y'all fucking with me, bro. Not thinking that I'm crazy or insane. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga over there, bro? What the fuck? Somebody call the fucking paramedics for this guy. You said Bubba? Look, look, Richard, there's no longer no more Bubbas. There's no longer no more Bubbas in jail. At least not for the predators that we catch. And I consider all predators that we catch is our catches. Our predators meet Johnny Buns and Ray Ray. That's who our predators catch. Johnny Buns and Ray Ray. You said as a white guy that voice offends you? What you mean that fucking voice offends you, man? I'm just trying to fit in, dude. Like, fuck, man. Shit, who gonna win tonight? Minnesota, OKC? Shit, I hope OKC, because Minnesota beat my goddamn Lakers. That's all I give a fuck. I haven't even been watching the basketball games, bro. I gotta take the shit out of my pocket. Oh, you got the sister on the page too? That's what's up, man. That's the way to spread the love and make more and more people aware about what's going on out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be talking about. I like when people put the awareness out there because that's the main thing that I really care about. You know, of course, we like getting likes and, you know, views and shit like that. But what comes with the likes and the views? More awareness. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you all doing that, Renee. Thank you very much. Yeah, they meeting Johnny Buns. No, not Honey Buns. I mean, you can call it a honey bun if they done turned into like a transsexual in jail. They got the Kool-Aid on their lips and shit. Those are the honey buns. But Johnny Buns is the motherfucker that is beating up predators and shit in jail. Johnny Buns and Ray Ray. Them niggas don't play. Honey Buns will let you diddy his buns. Oh my days, Richard. What the fuck? Honey Buns with sticky nuts on top? No! Oh my fucking days, bro. What do I got up here? Excuse me. Okay, Kathy. We're going to start with this story right here because this is, I don't know if it was in your area or not. But, let me see, a 52-year-old, I'm going to just read the headline. And then I'm going to pull it up. So, a 52-year-old man was found unalived inside a wallaby and kangaroo enclosure with multiple blunt force injuries at Highway 746 Farm just outside of Loris. Where the fuck is this at? The area is discovered. I don't know where the hell, what state, country, where the fuck this was. I thought it might have been out there since it was talking about goddamn kangaroos and shit, but apparently kangaroos done killed the nigga. That's scary. Kangaroos killed this motherfucker, bro. Look at this shit. So let me cut this background music off for you. Let me put it on mute at least. Killed this motherfucker, bro.
History after the 52-year-old man was found dead in the kangaroo enclosure at a petting zoo in South Carolina.
With the back feet that you gotta watch.
Eric Slate can be seen in this exclusive video, roughhousing with a kangaroo. The video was recorded just 10 days ago. On Friday, Slate was apparently beaten to death by the kangaroo named Jack.
That kangaroo said, nigga, you keep fucking with me, coming in here trying to fight me and shit when I'm just trying to relax, nigga. Like, I'm not in training. You know what I'm saying? Why are you training me to fight, man? I can already fight. I kick niggas' asses with my feet and stand up on my tail and shit. I will kick the dog or I will kick the kangaroo shit out of your ass. But this dude said, nah, nigga, we got training to do, man. You got to get ready for Rocky Balboa, man. He's running these stairs and shit, man. You have to be strong. That kangaroo said, shit.
When he entered the enclosure, authorities say Slate suffered multiple blunt injuries. An autopsy is pending. Slate's brother runs the petting zoo, and Eric has a history of going at it with the kangaroos.
I'm not wrestling you. Wait, that means no. We learned that lesson yesterday. You won.
Kangaroos are incredibly powerful, not with their front feet, but with their hind legs. If it gets threatened, it is something that can be very, very dangerous to any human being.
I spoke to the dead man's brother, Robert Slate. Do you think the kangaroo killed your brother?
No, I do not.
He says his brother had recently been complaining of chest pain. That's the mystery after the 52-year-old man was found dead in the kangaroo enclosure at a petting zoo in South Carolina.
With the back feet that you gotta watch.
Eric Slate can be seen in this exclusive video, roughhousing with a...
That nigga said, nope, the kangaroo didn't do shit. Them kangaroos already done threatened this nigga, bro. They said, let me tell you something, homie. If you say anything about what my motherfucking kangaroo Jack homie done did up in there, we coming back to kick your ass too. That nigga said, nope, I ain't seen no kangaroos nowhere, and they did nothing to my brother. He had a heart attack. The kangaroo in the background jumping around and shit like. Kangaroo, nope. They loved my brother. They actually said that they will help us carry the casket at the funeral. How the fuck you get? But again, I guess this is just what crazy people do. You sitting there, you fucking wrestling around with crazy ass animals like this, bro. It's the back feet you gotta look out for. Nigga, how about it's the whole kangaroo you gotta look out for? You shouldn't be in there fucking with it. I don't think that kangaroo even asked the nigga to come in there. Hey, man, I feel like fighting around. Come on up in this cage with me, bro. I'm bored. I'm tired playing with these kangaroos. I want to play with humans now. Get the fuck out of here. So, do you think he probably deserved to get killed? Probably. The kangaroo was like, dude, I'm over this shit. Nigga, like, you coming up here fucking with me all the time when I be just trying to sleep? You waking my babies up and shit, goddamn jumping around all kind of times of the night. Kangaroo had enough. Whooped his ass and left him for dead. Rest in peace to that guy, bro. But to get killed off by a damn kangaroo, Kathy, I don't know what's going on with them kangaroos out there. See, that's why we was a little scared that day when you was out there with them motherfuckers. You don't know what the fuck they was gonna do. Where is it? what's his name? NBA Young. They quick with it. C-Bone, bro. C-Bone was quick. Definitely gotta say that. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find some real fast. NBA Young Soldier. Did I spelled it? Yeah. Soldier. Wilding out with wildlife. Gone wrong. Cause that shit went all the way wrong. There's no coming back for that guy, bro. There's no, you know what? Let me go apologize to this kangaroo and shit. You know, I know he gave me a black eye. No, ain't none of that shit, nigga. It's over. It's over now. Sorry. All right. So we got, let me see, I got 2 mom stories. I got 2 mom stories. Which one do I want to talk about? The mom that tried to run over a bunch of kids, or the mom that shot her own son because he was being too loud on his video game? Let's check out the mama that shot her own son over a video game. Because I think they had a news story to that. Wow, she almost looked like Rosa Parks. I took the Rosa Parks video off, man. I ain't feel like making nobody else mad no more, y'all. Dum, dum, dum. I was about to be like, I lied, there you go, but nope, it's gone. But kangaroo put him in his pouch. Isn't that a racism? I mean, no, they wasn't mad at Rosa Parks like that. They was mad at the video that I had of her. Or I even of her. It was just a goddamn a funny video I made, bro, in that shit. It was a bus. And I said that Rosa Parks had the goddamn aux cord, so she was in charge of the music. What's wrong about that? At least I was letting her do something. Come on, man. Oh, my fucking days, bro. All right, give me a second, man. I gotta go clean my nostrils out, bro. I can't even breathe, really. Give me a second, folks. Matter of fact, I'm gonna download this real quick to put up here. Fucking C-Bone made this. And this is from today's Pred, which is very lovely. Install an update. What the hell? Save. Now, this is fucking vicious. Oh, okay. Bam! Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second here. All right, man, I'm back. Yeah, that's a gold fucking. That's just so perfect right there, bro. And this motherfucker C-Bone not in here right now, bro. C-Bone not even in here for me to be showing off this shit. Yeah, this is courtesy of C-Bone, Barber CJ. I think you probably know him by C-Bone now that we be calling him that. Pretty Ricky, what we called him. God damn, Richard. Hold on now. You ain't got no Tootsie Rolls going on, do you? Yo, what up, Lady Jax? Yeah, you about 45 minutes late, though, you know what I'm saying? But you done made it to this motherfucker. I got a couple more stories that we about to go over. We done went through about one of them already, which was just, I forgot what the hell we were just talking about. But now we finna move on to this mama. We moving on to this mama now that done shot her son because he was loud playing the video game. And she low-key almost looked like Rosa Parks to me. She looked like Rosa Parks low-key. So I'm gonna pull this banner down real fast. Oh, somebody's birthday coming up? Who that? Somebody tomorrow's Monday. Oh, happy early birthday, Doc Star. Shit, I may be live that day, and I'll be able to tell you that again. I usually say happy born day or Earth Day, some round up in there. What up with you, Sad? What up with you, brother? Yeah, a Pokemon showed up to get caught today, man. Did you get to catch it live? Spark up now. All right. Got my shit going now, bro. So let's move on over to this next one right here.
Is accused of shooting her 38-year-old son.
This all started.
Wait a minute. 38 years old. Now, it's okay if you're playing video games or whatever. You know, I have nothing against grown niggas playing video games and shit. But you living with your moms and playing video games? It's a little that's a little sus right there though, bro. 38. And then Jesus Christ.
Following an argument over him playing video games. Fox 10's Lauren Clark joins us live with who called 911.
Yeah, John and Ellen, that's the interesting part of this entire crime. According to Mesa PD, it was actually the mother who dialed 911, admitted that she shot her son, and also admitted to throwing the gun into the canal.
God damn, she said, yeah, I shot that sorry ass motherfucker. All he do is sit on his ass all day. He never take a bath. He wears Pokemon outfits and shit. Yeah, I shot that motherfucker in the back or in the stomach. Where the fuck she shot him at? And I need y'all to send the paramedic to come over here and pick his sorry ass up. Matter of fact, instead of taking his ass to the hospital, how about you drop him off at a job that's hired? I think that's how that phone call went.
I can't imagine his mother shooting him.
Neighbors are floored nearly 2 days after a crime scene unfolded outside their homes. Their next door neighbor, 72-year-old Hazel Benson, sat in handcuffs outside her home in the 55 and older community as cops collected evidence inside. According to police, it began Saturday night around 9 p.m.
I heard the 3 gunshots. I heard boom, boom, boom. It seemed like it was 3 in a row.
Soon after, Chris Hammond next door saw the glow of red and blue police lights.
Chris Hammond or Chris Hansen? Who the fuck she say?
Once in custody, officers say Benson admitted to shooting her son. She said it began with a fight over video games. Her son was being noisy while playing, and she got upset. He then went out for a walk to calm down. Once he returned, Benson tried to keep him out of the home. That's when she told police he lunged at her with clenched fists, and she fired. Her son was shot in the stomach, but is expected to recover. A violent act neighbors never expected.
Kept her home, always beautiful. Never any incidents ever before. Never, ever.
It's such a tragedy.
It's such a tragedy. I mean, it's not much of a tragedy. The tragedy to me is him still living at home with his mama and playing video games. I wish they would have dug a little bit more into it to see if this nigga actually had a job. Is he paying the electricity bill at least since he's running it up? You know what I'm saying? Like, it had to have been a little bit more to it for the lady 72 years old. And she shot the motherfucker 3 times? And that's basically what this turned into, Lady Jax. She said, I brought you into this world, damn it, I'll take you out of this motherfucker. You sitting up here wasting your life away, Johnny. You're wasting your life away, Johnny. You're playing these goddamn video games and you're not doing shit with your life. Come on, Mom. Like, I had like 40 kills, man. I had 40 kills and you fucking just unplugged my Xbox? Mom, get the fuck out of my room right now. Like, how you telling your mama to get out of your room when, nigga, she paying everything? I know kids that got jobs. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you that mother lover right there, bro, don't have a job. I guarantee you. There's no way you at home arguing on video games. That means he was online gaming, so he's playing with people across the goddamn globe. And getting frustrated, yelling at you motherfucker, come save me. I killed you. I shot you. You're cheating. That's probably what he was doing. The mama like, shut the fuck up. You shut up, Mom. You don't know anything about these games. They be cheating. And she said, Johnny, you got one more time to wake me up. And they said it was at 9 p.m. and she's 72. I'm sure she was in the bed an hour prior. And this nigga in the house just probably had surround sound on and shit. All these guns, like grenades going off. Come on, bro. But see, at least you got a job, Dre. Shit, multiple jobs. This motherfucker here in this shit that got shot by his mammy, I'm sure, and I'm only going to say about 95%. I ain't going to put no 100 on it, not even 99.99. I'm going to say 95. This motherfucker ain't got no job. His job is probably just buying beer, about a 12 to 30 packs, and taking them to the goddamn recyclers just to keep getting more beer money. I knew a nigga like that before, but he was like 50 to 60 some years old at the time. That's all he did was buy a big ass 30 packs of beers and drink them all now by himself and just keep about a week. And then next thing you know, nigga needs some money. He was taking all that shit to the recyclers just to go get some more beer. Crazy, bro. Crazy. And I remember one time, I was living on the north side at this time, bro, when I knew this dude. He probably dead now. Shit, if he was 60, he was almost 60 at the time. He had got so drunk that he stood up to go, I think he was going to the bathroom or something, but shit, he didn't make it. The nigga fell over onto a whole bunch. The wife came in and was like, hey, I told you stop drinking so damn much. You don't be hurting yourself and you don't remember nothing the next day. And after that day was the last time I hung out with that dude, bro, like that, or that man, because I was only like 28. And I think I was in my 30s. No, I wasn't even 30 yet when I was living on the north side. So I was almost 30 and hanging with an older dude, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, niggas around my age, they was just so immature, still trying to do shit to go to jail. And, you know, I ain't made for jail. So I was hanging with older people, the motherfuckers that seemed like they had sense. At least I thought he did. I just thought he had a little drinking problem. But I can't deal with people that's falling over drunk, bro, like that. You falling over and shit, and then your wife will be telling me you do this all the time and you can't remember shit. Oh, no. Ain't no way you going to accuse me of doing something. Welcome back, Cody. You ain't going to accuse me of shit that you thought happened when you were drunk. Yep, stop fucking with him. I remember his name, too, A.B. I don't know what the AB stand for, but that's what he told me his damn name was. Shit, my daughter, bro, she been working since she was 17. Ever since she was 17, she been working. Like right now, she living it up, bro. She got her own apartment. You know what I'm saying? A real good job, one that she wants to do. Own car. You know, she doing her mother loving thing, bro. What up, Simone? I was just talking about you, bro. You said you're glad you got the Roku app. Why is that? Always busted. Hey, that could have been, or always. No, it wouldn't have been. If it was AD or something, would have been always drunk. So what, the Roku, you get to talk to it or something? Always boozing? Hey, that'll work right there, Patrick. That'll definitely work for his ass. Now, this story right here is could bring some mixed emotions right here. Y'all got the next story, right? Yeah. All right, so y'all might have heard about this already. It's been making its way around the news thing a little bit today. So there's this dude that got stripped down and beat with poles and sticks and shit because he was at some bar calling, I guess, a bunch of black folks the N-word. Niggas. That's what he was calling them. And this was in Mississippi for one. So it's a little weird that he was down in Mississippi. It depends what, I guess, city in Mississippi. Holy Springs. And he allegedly went into the bar and started just flying off that word. And some people in there didn't like it at all. I mean, I would assume that they didn't. They started beating the dog shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? And now I think that those folks are in trouble for a hate crime. So I'm a little confused. Yeah, he went with the hard R, Cody. So how the fuck the people that got offended end up getting hit with a hate crime when he was the one that's in there? You know what I'm saying? So that's a confusing situation right there. Or am I tripping? That's like a gay person coming into some shit talking about, no, could we use that? Like if a gay person went somewhere and just start calling everybody in there gay and they know they ain't gay. And then they get mad and then they beat him up, find out he gay later and say, yeah, it's a hate crime. I don't know, bro. So let's listen to this shit real quick. Let's see what all happened. I didn't listen to the story.
Video surfaces of a man police say might have been a victim of a hate crime. This happened after officers say an intoxicated man walked into a Marshall County club and used the N-word when referring to the patrons.
Listening, trying to remain calm. We asked them, they asked him to leave quietly.
But police say the man continued to call the patrons the N-word. Holly Springs police provided another video of the man outside the bar, speaking erratically, throwing what investigators believe to be gang signs.
When they was scuffling and stuff outside, he was still trying to fight. He still was saying the N-word, N-word. Man, F-U-Ns, F-U-Ns.
Man, why old boys, he talking like he don't say nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he was all still saying it. She was like, fuck you, nigga. Hey, nigga, you ain't gonna do shit, nigga. You know, nigga, you in, F-U-N. Man, stop the cap. Talk how you talk, bro.
Officers say the attackers used poles and sticks to beat him.
So you don't think this is a problem spot?
I do not think. I think it's a positive spot.
But Holly Springs police disagree. The police chief estimates they've been to some 30 calls over the last 3 months CJ's has been open. They say there have been fights, guns.
Video surfaces of a man police.
Damn, they cut that shit short. What the fuck? Let me see if I can find another video, man. Man gets beat at a bar. But, I mean, how the fuck did he get somebody else charged with a hate crime when he was the one in there committing the goddamn hate crime? Like, I'm like hella confused at that shit. That bar using the N-word. Okay, here we go. This is 2 minutes right here. Let's watch this version.
Video surfaces of a man police say might have been a victim of a hate crime. This happened after officers say an intoxicated man walked into a Marshall County club and used the N-word when referring to the patrons.
Investigators say that the bar is also a problem spot. They say that they respond to it several times every weekend.
Fox 13's Daniel Wilkerson is live outside CJ's Lounge on Memphis Street in Holly Springs. So, Daniel.
Oh, Lord. Look at the goddamn reporter out there, y'all. They always got some weird-looking ass reporters out there. This nigga look like Man in Black, like he was auditioning for Man in Black. Either that or he's a fucking pallbearer getting ready for a funeral.
Yo, how is this man police are calling a victim?
Daryl Darcy, good evening to you. Good evening to you at home. They say he didn't go to the hospital until today. He believes he may have a broken jaw. Meanwhile, CJ's Lounge is now closed. Police say that they were operating without a beer or a business license.
Holly Springs police say cell phone footage they provided to Fox 13 News shows a Tippah County man who has been stripped naked. They say the people who attacked him are seen pouring on him what investigators believe to be beer. Officers say seconds before, they hit, kicked, and stumped nearly every part of his body.
The guy walked in and he was very aggressive.
Miles Stone says he was at CJ's Lounge on Memphis Street late Saturday night into Sunday morning.
Other guys in the area was listening, trying to remain calm. We asked them, they asked for him to leave quietly.
But police say the man continued to call the patrons the N-word. Holly Springs police provided another video of the man outside the bar, speaking erratically, throwing what investigators believe to be gang signs.
When they was scuffling and stuff outside, he was still trying to fight. He still was saying the N-word, N-word. Man, F-U-Ns, F-U-Ns.
Officers say the attackers used poles and sticks to beat him.
So you don't think this is a problem spot?
I do not think. I think it's a positive spot.
But Holly Springs police disagree. The police chief estimates they've been to some 30 calls over the last 3 months CJ's has been open. They say there have been fights, guns found inside, and a man shot in the foot. The chief tells me they're pushing the district attorney to declare it a nuisance.
I'm not standing for anything like that. However, we have to live with our choices, and he made a choice by going into there aggressively, and he has to live with the choice he's made.
Okay, so, yeah, he did go in there kind of wrong and fucked up or whatever the case may be. But why nobody sent grandma on his ass? I'll beat your goddamn ass out of here, fuck nigga. She didn't need no poles, no sticks, no nothing. Nothing. She knocked this motherfucker out. Now, if that dude would have walked up to her, you fucking nigga, she would have. I guarantee you, old boy would have said, you know what, madam, I'm sorry. I have no idea what the fuck got into me. I have no more issues with black folks. I love you guys. You're royalty. They should have just sent grandma, bro. Then they went out to worry about all this other extra shit. They won't have to worry about none of that shit, bro. But to get to something like all the stuff that was going on there, now I don't think that they should have obviously stripped the nigga naked. Like, that's unnecessary. You feel me? I think that was a little unnecessary to strip him naked. Now, somebody could have probably walked up to him and fair faded him. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that really got mad. A man, obviously. Hey, bro, I know you drunk and shit, bro, but you got to get the fuck out of here with that racist shit. If they could have done that, I mean, maybe they did, and he went outside and he was just still bombing it. You know what I'm saying? But It looks like at one part when they was pouring beer or some shit on him, he was laid out on the ground. It's like, bro, come on, it's over now. It's over. They said, "Oh, we good. Don't want to be calling them niggas and get my ass whooped." Hey, grandma don't play, bro. I'm telling you, that lady ain't fucking around. She ain't fucking around, bro. Nigga she hit him. Niggas was like, I ain't fucking with grandma. Ain't no way in hell. No way I'm about to get out here and get embarrassed by grandma, bro. That's what I say, Lady Jack. I mean, they could have whooped his ass, but not to that extent. You know, stripping his clothes off and shit like that, bro. Like, so y'all want to see a dude out here naked? Like, that's nasty. Kind of gay, if you ask me. Shit, like, you could have just embarrassed him by already just whooping his ass and called him racial slurs or some shit. But again, I'm a little confused on how the fuck the people that whooped his ass is getting hit with a hate crime. I don't know how that's happening unless they was calling him honkies and shit like that while they was whooping his ass. They was just firing him back, but who knows, bro? I'm pretty sure it's gonna come out with some more information. That was some preliminary shit. Grandma is Waffle House final boss. She is Waffle House vibes, bro. Drunk, ready to throw down at any time. Club CJ's sitting right next to Red House. What up, Sharon? Out there in that hot ass weather. Heading out because I have a thrill. Have a good one, everybody. All right, now you can go in and enjoy that shit now. You can keep all that hot weather. But I did have this over here. Go over here real fast. Where am I at though? Hour, 7-minute mark. Okay. Bro, where's my new bookmarks, bro? Did this shit not mark my new bookmarks? That's crazy. Oh man. I'm fucking mad. Damn, bro. What the fuck happened? What the hell? Bro, look at these dumbass kids, y'all. Stupid video time. Stupid video time. Yeah, don't go over 6 hours. Nah, I won't be going over 6 hours. I won't even be going over 2. Because I want to clip some of this shit up. And you can't clip past 2 hours, which is weird to me. Well, look at these ignorant ass kids, man. Look at these ignorant ass kids.
Shit. It's not popping. It's not popping. You fucking
idiot. These kids these days, bro. And some of them be wondering why they end up going to the hospital instead of home. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the activities that some of these kids are out there doing, bro. Why would you do this? Go.
Shit, shit, shit. It's not popping. It's not popping.
Now that's like arson. That's like attempted something. Like you could have blew the whole bus up and killed everybody on the bus, burned every. Like these niggas don't be thinking, man. They don't be thinking. And then, like, when you feel like if you tell their parents, like, hey, yeah, look what your ignorant ass child was out here doing today. It wasn't my kid that would do something like that. Shit, watch this video here. And you can see this heifer face. And she was the goddamn jackass that was the jackass that day. Here, go ahead. We're going to record your face and everything. Look how goofy she looked. Ooh, I'm going to be famous and fucking cool and popular at school because I was the dummy who lit a firework on a public transit bus. Guarantee she didn't make it to school the next day. The bus driver had to have reported that shit. She got caught. And I'm trying to help kids, bro. But see, these are the kind of kids right here, you can't help them. These are the kids right here, which is sad to say, that they will engage in that kind of activity with grown-ass people and won't even say shit because these are the types that really go out there and trying to, like, just blackmail motherfuckers for whatever they want, but still engage in activities. And see, this is another reason I'm almost about to get a little serious on this shit, bro, because this video really just triggered me. Because I always try to push also, like, not only do parents, bro, need to be, monitoring their kids' online activities and shit like that, bro, but you need to monitor your kids in a whole. Dig into their goddamn mindset and see what they actually be out there doing around them ignorant ass friends that are not really their friends. Because a lot of parents, you will tell them certain things about what their kid was out there doing. Then they're like, it wasn't my motherfucking Tawanda that was out there doing that. No way my Jack was out there setting fireworks off on a goddamn bus. But the parents need to get into these kids' lives more because these kids really would meet somebody and then they're stuck. They're with these grown, strong men or women or a couple, whoever it is that could kidnap them and now got them out there working for them and shit on the track, bro. They scared because they done got beat up by these grown-ass people. They thought it would never happen. They thought they can just continue going around messing with older people, getting money, getting free shit on video games, not saying anything about it. And then one day they go meet this person again. Now they stuck, can't go home, no nothing. Now we got fucking Amber Alerts. All this shit going out because now Portia didn't make it back home. She was last seen wearing a fucking purple backpack. School clothes. You know what I'm saying? So like I know what I do. We all also, I mean, we obviously can blame the dudes that, obviously engage in this shit with them, but we also need to get on these kids' asses too, man. We need to get on the kids' asses just as much as we need to be on these grown-ass dudes out here that are stupid enough to try to fuck with kids. It's also the kids, too, that we need to be worried about. If you got a daughter or something like that, and obviously underage, and she started to change the way she dressed, and she want to dress looking older, you need to get more in her goddamn life. Because something is going on. Somebody is telling her something. Somebody's making her starting to want to dress like that. Or it could be obviously something that she's watching or listening to. Like them what the goddamn Sexy Red and Megan Stallions and shit like that. You need to get more in their life. You got sons and shit. They start talking about being players and want to be with all these different girls and stuff like that. Or hanging out with certain like crowds that you ain't never met. You need to get more in his goddamn life and see what's going on. Because they getting influenced by somebody else out there besides being parented while they at home with you for about 8 hours and shit, and then they go to sleep and then they back at school at a public setting where a lot of shit just flies. So my bad, y'all. I didn't mean to get all super serious and nothing like that, man. But again, y'all know me, though. I really do care about the kids, you know what I'm saying? And just I'm going to talk shit about these bad motherfucking ones like these ones right here. because these are the ones that end up kidnapped and working like for pimps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they think it's cool to get with grown people and do that other dumb shit. They think it's cool until they can't go back home. But man, thank y'all for listening to me vent about that shit real fast. I didn't mean to get all like that on y'all, man, but I appreciate everybody saying it. See, Cody said good advice. You know, I think I saw C-Bone said something. Jimmy, Renee, you know what I mean? I'm just being real, bro, from a parent's standpoint, you know, because I see a lot. And then I pay attention to a lot. You know, I'm more like what they call them people when you just pay attention to a whole like detail oriented and shit. I just pay attention to a lot of shit that people don't really think to pay attention to. You know, and like when I get on the bus or something, like, and I see kids get on the bus together, public school kids, I start paying attention to these motherfuckers. And guess what? I started finding out that these kids got little spots that they hide shit. That's how I found out about, well, my kids themselves told me about goddamn like burn accounts and like other accounts that they use to engage in shit with their friends on social media that the parents don't know about. See, my kids told me about that. Other parents don't know it. You know, so, but when I was on the bus one time, I saw these kids get on the bus, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch these motherfuckers. They just seem like they up to something. Sure enough, they was. The females now, they was about, I'll say, 14 years old, which is around the age of a lot of the predators try to go for. These girls was on the bus getting drunk. 14 years old, getting drunk. Where the hell you come from? Getting drunk. They literally had a goddamn Gatorade bottle, and they had little baby shots of like liquor and was pouring it in the Gatorade bottle. So you walk into school with Gatorade, you think somebody's gonna stop you and be like, oh, what is this inside your goddamn jug? No, they're gonna see a Gatorade bottle. But kids are at school, bro, getting drunk. At school. How are they getting this shit? How are they getting it? You know, like I also been thinking about like, you know, there's some liquor stores that don't mind selling to kids. I almost thought about trying to do that shit on my own, setting up liquor stores that are actually putting this shit in kids, you know, faces and allowing them to get it. You know, I think about doing a lot of things to where I can try to help out keeping motherfuckers from putting grown up shit into kids. You feel me? But it was another dude on the bus with the same girls that had the liquor. And what did he have? A fucking vape pen in his glasses case. And I hear this fool talk. He was like, yeah, I keep my vape in here because my parents never checked my glasses case. Never. Let's be honest. As a parent, would you really think to check your kid's glasses case for anything like paraphernalia or something like that? I wouldn't. I wouldn't think to check it. But these kids know that. And that's what they doing, bro. That's what these kids out here doing. And that's how you end up with kids like this motherfucker right here, setting off fireworks on the bus. Then they end up doing some stupid shit to the police, trying to fight them, looking cool in front of their friends, get beat up, slammed, tased, maced. Then they on TV talking about the police brutally attacked them or just, they was a good student. He never would do anything wrong. Let alone, you know, he had a goddamn gun that he borrowed from his friend that got it from his uncle. Yep, with that dumbass smile. And you can kind of tell that this kid don't even get out like that. They just doing it because they influenced by these people at the school. They just influenced, bruh.
Go, 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 go. You're fun. Shit, shit, shit. It's not popping. It's not popping. You fucking idiot.
And then I want to know too, how come I never heard the bus driver yelling or nothing? I ain't heard this nigga say, put that shit down. What are you doing? I didn't hear anything like that. His terror says where high it is from his wife. Let's see what you say. Yep. Yep. It definitely does start at the house. You know, it starts at the house, you know, with the ones like, see, this is the thing too. Uncles, you know, mainly uncles and shit like that. Aunties, excuse me. They be the ones that kind of allow you as a kid coming up to do shit that obviously you shouldn't be doing. Drinking, smoking, anything like that. But that's where a lot of the influence comes from when you're getting that kind of treatment at home and some people in the family are allowing it as grown-ups. Like me, for instance. My first time smoking weed, I was 14, right? I was 14 when I first smoked. And I was only influenced by kids at school. Like I had only seen weed just from the movie Friday, bro. I didn't know shit about weed. I didn't know how it made you feel. I just knew my granddad then used to always talk shit about my uncle, the one that be with Johnny Buns. They used to always talk about him and Johnny Buns and shit. Like, yeah, the motherfucker out there smoking that weed, you know, smoking that dope or whatever. But I only knew about weed from Friday. So when I'm in, you know, I was in the 9th grade and I'm hanging around this little crowd and shit that was obviously up to no good. But me, I'm trying to be cool, trying to fit in. They start talking about ditching night school class and shit. Talking about, yeah, we're going to go to the beach, man. We're going to go smoke, blah, 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 blah. You want to come? I'm like, shit, yeah, okay, cool. Because they wanted to hang out with me too because I was on the basketball team. So I'm like, cool. So I go, bro. I'm hitting the little joint that they had and shit. Nigga ain't inhaling because I don't know how to smoke. I'm just being there being cool. Don't even know how to smoke. So I did that shit for like 2 days. Didn't know nothing. Then a weekend comes up. Then the uncle that be with Johnny Buns, he ends up coming by and shit. Then he asked if I wanted to go out to the store with him. I'm like, yeah, I go there too. I go there with you and shit. So he started talking about weed. And then I tell him, I'm like, yeah, I smoked before. I said I smoked with my friends at school. And see, I felt comfortable telling him because I knew he wasn't gonna tell. You know, you got those uncles or aunties in the family that you can talk and tell them about certain things about you. And you know they won't tell your mama or well, in my case, my damn grandma. You know what I'm saying? So smoke the joint with him. But as a grown-up in the family, me as a kid, you shouldn't be doing that, bro. You shouldn't be doing that. They was up there telling us about how like what to do with girls. You know, they was players and stuff like that. So they made us feel like we had to be with more than one girl, that was the best way to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was one of those motherfuckers that thought it was cool. Thought it was cool. And then I ain't even gonna cap, bro. Like I never really cared about how females felt. Well, not that I didn't care how they felt because I didn't know how they felt about getting cheated on. I didn't know, right? You know, I'm like, oh man, this is what my uncle then told me. You know, I'm growing up. I'm still young though. Then I got cheated on. And bro, it felt like, I don't know what to tell you it felt like, bro. And then me being a player, this shouldn't even affected me at all. But God was like, yeah, I'm going to get your ass back. Let a girl cheat on me and then, yeah, you going to see how these girls feel now. Bro, I swear to God, bro, I wanted to do some crazy stuff. And it was just wild that I was going to that extent, bro, just because I got cheated on. And then I started thinking to myself, like, nigga, why the hell you tripping? The amount of times you done cheated. So I was like, man, I don't give a fuck about, you know, it was crazy, bro. So then that's when I just came, I'm like, damn, bro, that's what these girls felt like when they caught me cheating. And no wonder they was crying and talking about that they wanted to hurt themselves and stuff. I'm like, man, I see what the fuck they talking about. But growing up, that's what, you know, certain people in the family want to try to teach you. Be a player. It's okay. Get drunk, get high. That's okay. Telling you this as a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of kids today is fucked up. They got the wrong people in their family that's watching them, trying to parent them in a way that they want to parent them. What up, New Jersey? She said she walked over to you and cried. Man, after you turn your back. I don't know, man. Like looking at the shit now, right? Looking at it now as a old motherfucker like I am now. She was cheating on you with 2 other guys in high school. Shit. With 2 niggas. God damn, that was a skeet bag, huh? See, high school, bro, that's when I was wild, man. I was a wild nigga in high school, bro. Even a little bit after that shit. Yeah, you right. You know. Yeah, thinking that they was telling me right, letting me get drunk to my, well, at least you were here with me, you know what I'm saying? You with somebody that cares about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro, but I'm glad I'm glad that I am the way I am now. I got a lot of that other dumb living shit out of my system when I was young. You know what I'm saying? I never really did anything to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I stole like candy bars and shit like that, bro, but that's like little shit. But as far as like going to a goddamn store, stealing something big, and like niggas be stealing TVs, computers, and like all that, or fraud. Like I ain't never thought about doing no shit like that because I watch Cops, First 48, goddamn Live PD, anything to do with niggas going to jail, and you get to see what actually happens. I'm like, yeah. You gotta take off your clothes and shit, cough, and let motherfuckers touch your balls and shit. I'm like, nah, that definitely ain't for me. And you gotta be around dudes all day. Ain't worry about somebody gonna stab you when you sleep. Like, bro, I'm good. I will be poor as a motherfucker before I go to jail. I'll be poor as hell, bro. That's the only way I probably go to jail. If I was just poor as hell. Nigga had no money, nowhere to live. It's about to be a fucking rainstorm for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm about to go and try to steal something big so I can get locked up purposely or something. Other than that, bro, ain't no way. Like all my brothers and them now that was going to jail stealing shit when they still in their 30s and shit, still going to jail. And I just be looking at them like, boy, y'all motherfuckers must love being in there with all them dudes, boy. Being told when to wake up, what you gonna eat, nigga. You can't walk to the stove. You can't be like, man, I'm finna go out here and get some air. Try it when you feel like it, see if y'all ass don't get tackled and tased and shit. Come out for count. Like, man, I'm sick. My stomach hurt, man. Like, I don't give a fuck. Bring your bitch ass out here. You going to the hole if you don't come out. Made the drum line yesterday. Oh, man, that's what's up. Hey, on me though, Simone, bro, I am good on that. I'm telling you, bro. All that jail shit, I'm good. Like you see the other shit on TikTok sometimes. These niggas in there barbecuing in jail. They got KFC. I saw some motherfuckers somehow had Domino's pizza, bro, in jail. They had the box and everything, so it was real. And I see that shit, yeah, that still don't make me want to go. They probably had to pay like fucking like $60 per box of pizza to get it. All right, Dust, you have a good one yourself, my brother. I didn't even see Dust was in here. I didn't see no Kobe jokes. Man, hey, New Jersey, I think like lockdown where old boy got like R-word and shit. He was scarred for life. Yeah, I think that movie, old boy said that that scene really scarred him in real life. What in the world? Well, I hope she did learn her lesson, Lady Jax, man, because I mean, 5 years though, shit, that's good enough time for somebody to be able to learn a good lesson. If they go back after that, then I feel that they would never just leave jail alone. They're gonna continue just doing certain things to get them to like violated or something like that to go back. But it's like my brothers and them, man, they just keep wanting to be stealing and shit. Well, they done kind of stopped now. You know what I'm saying? They've been out for a while. Finally. But other than that, them motherfuckers was like, yeah, nigga, I need a new I need a free vacation, pretty much is what they be saying. No, you right though. Jack, shit, they do get less in time than people that are on drugs. That's why I think a lot of laws need to change, man. And then too, another thing I was talking about with my crew today, like I want to start trying to go to some of these goddamn city council meetings, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that'll help me also to bring some awareness and shut down some of these goddamn kids also that are out there being ignorant and getting snatched up by these grown ass dudes. So I want to go to some of these city council meetings and start talking a little bit and see what the fuck they actually talk about at these meetings. Like maybe a lot of them don't even know shit about what I'm doing and the dangers of kids out here. So I just got to figure out how to, stay on task and remember when the fuck they have them and just show up. The drinking water is brown, man. Anything in jail is nasty, bro. Yeah, man. I really want to do that though. Well, I don't think they're useless. I mean, I think it'll be more like just, it's a stepping stone. You just, just start out, put the word out there. Like, yeah, I might want to start making harsher sentences for these motherfuckers. Make them scared. And you just letting them know they're going to get slapped on the wrist and shit and take a couple of classes for a year, bro. Then they going to keep doing this shit, just try to get smarter at it. We need to make them scared to mess with these kids, bro. I want these motherfuckers so scared that they refuse to go to a park or drive by a goddamn school. That's what I want them motherfuckers to think. Just driving by them motherfuckers, they can go to jail. Because they got some kind of issue wrong with them, bro. They attracted to kids in the wrong goddamn fashion. What is this? Let me see what this thing do. I don't see why it would pop up on the screen when goddamn it, it's right there. Yeah, see, it's out there on the side. That look retarded. Now, y'all got to do something better than this, StreamYard. Y'all got to do something better than that. Yeah, that Vitaly motherfucker did get what he gave coming. Fuck him, bro. I don't like him. I don't like him. All right, folks, I got one more. Or is it two? No, I'm going to just do one. One more video. This is a church video. Apparently, this girl was doing rehearsal at home. And she took rehearsal to church. To, I guess, perform for everybody at the church. Now, I don't know who no Grandpa RPG is. So she went there to give her... fuck it, let's just listen to this lady. Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh my God.
You too, New Jersey.
Okay, I didn't want to see it. I sung that for my mama, but this is what I want to see. We breathe that name, Jesus. No,
looked like she was singing with the headphones in, man. This heifer was singing with the goddamn headphones in, bro. What in the tail feather hell? Jesus! Let me run that back. Turbo.
Jesus. No other name, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Oh my God.
Bruh.
Okay, I didn't want to see it. I sung that for my mama, but this is what I want to see. So we really got name, Jesus. No other name, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, I didn't want to see it. I sung that for my mama, but this is what I want to see.
No, nobody want to hear no more of your ass, lady. Wow. Call the motherfucking police. This heifer is tripping. She killing motherfucking eardrums in this bit, bruh. What the fuck was going on here? I would have stood up and like, man, look, can somebody shut this heifer up, bro? She doing too goddamn much. What the fuck is this? Lord have mercy. We're gonna end it with this one here, though.
Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire, 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote na giza. Kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire, fire. Fire in the name of Piga kwa moto. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Na moto, 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 moto. Moto, 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 moto. Moto ya Yesu Kristo.
Bro, that motherfucker.
Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire, 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote na giza. Kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire, fire. Fire in the name of Piga kwa moto. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Na moto, 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 moto. Moto, 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 moto.
Mother. Bro, she was like, nigga, get the fuck off me. You ain't putting your goddamn hands in my face like that. Get your goddamn hands out of me, bro. She was all like, bro, she probably was getting, SA'd by him. She was like, you ain't finna try to save my motherfucking soul, nigga. You tripping. You the devil yourself. Watch this.
Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire, 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 fire. I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote na giza. Kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire, fire. Fire in the name of Piga kwa moto. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Na moto, 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 moto. Moto, 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 moto.
Mother. She was fighting both of them motherfuckers, bro. Oh, me, she's like, this nigga is the devil. She just like, grab her. Hey, did you see that right hook was coming, C-Bo? That right hook was coming, bro. She was about to knock the dog shit out that motherfucker, bro. She was about to knock his motherfucking ass out. Mother.
Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Kwa damu ya Yesu Kristo wa Nazareth. Fire, 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 fire.
Fire.
I fire you. I fire. Choma kwa moto. Piga kila roho zote na giza. Kwa damu ya Yesu. Fire, fire. Fire in the name of Piga kwa moto. Kwa damu ya Yesu.
That nigga said, in the name of Nigga Paloso. That little skinny ass, that fucking, what is that, Shaggy? the black Shaggy or the African Shaggy. This nigga ran his motherfucking ass over there. He about to get folded up. Little small ass, unking size Hershey bar ass nigga, bro. That motherfucker knew he wasn't finna. He went end up getting his ass whooped. That lady must have been smoking a whole lot of weed. And he was all like, fire, fire, fire. What am I? Get the devil out of this. It's fire. Yeah, man. You think that was his wife, low key? Shit, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Oh, my fucking days, bro. But anyways, folks, I'm about to go ahead and jump my mother loving ass out of here, man. I'm tired. Then a lot of people ready for me to edit this Pokemon video, but I probably ain't gonna start editing that motherfucker till tomorrow. I'm not even gonna cap. I'll probably edit it tomorrow, or I might try to find some extra shit that I'll be adding to it tonight. If you are a member, you can already watch the shit unedited on my main channel. Because it's available over there. And other than that, the edited version shall be ready to go maybe by tomorrow night, afternoon, sometime around then. If I don't have any other motherfuckers that try to come out to go to jail. As of right now, I got, some that's chatting, but nothing is set up yet. Nothing is set in stone. So, other than that, bro, I'll be just checking in with y'all.
It's about to be legalized. He was trying to tell you that. You own no. I don't care. The league says go look for all the money. You smoking weed? You smoking weed? Oh no. I don't care. The league says go look for all the money. You smoking weed? You smoking weed?
Are you talking about the membership, T-Bone? It's on the main channel.
That's something we can have right now. We're going to cancel this goddamn man. You would have thought that weed. You would have thought that weed. God damn it. Go get that something and put him in rehab right now.
Yeah, it's on the main channel. You should be able to see it from my profile, my main page profile.
I don't care. The league says go look for all the money. You smoking weed? You smoking weed? Oh no. I don't care. The league says go look for all the money. You smoking weed? You smoking weed? Ugly motherfucker, bald head bitch. You still ain't answering my question, bitch. Why did you go to those colleges, bro? Why did you go to those
Till next time.
Ugly motherfucker, bald head bitch. You still ain't answering.